Folks and jokes. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yes.
We are here yet again.
The real return.
Yeah, it is that
The
time.
real return.
Oh, the real return.
The show you all been waiting for to come back.
No.
I know I turned that audio off. I tried something new today. That shit didn't work out. You know that thing I'm so excited about right now, Trey? It's completely fucked up on me right now. So we're not doing that again. God damn it. Oh, well, people, we are here, and ain't the only thing that fucked up tonight. Raw, what the fuck you been doing? What you been doing, Raw? Jesus Christ, that was bad tonight. Poo-poo, stinky butthole. And I know people have been talking in our ROS Wrestling fans fucking Facebook page about how good Raw's been the last couple weeks. And people, yes, it's our first show back. It's so great to see you guys. Hovik, hello, sir. I love you. How you doing? Oh, hi! I thought his hand was actually going to explode. It was going so fast. Like I feel sorry for your dick. But
that would be this hand.
Okay. Well, dude, it's mirrored because the reflection of the internet. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. He's just like, dick. But then Trey, my boy, I miss you, and you still have a pair.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, I do. You know, it's funny how, you know, we said this before, like we weren't gonna watch wrestling and stuff like that, and then me being the guy, I'm like, I love this crap so much. I'm still gonna do it, and it's hilarious to me how the shows we didn't do of Raw, they were actually really good Raw shows.
You know,
and it's just I was just like, oh, Raw's been killing it lately. And then tonight was just like, wow, really? Like the night we're returning, you don't want to be that good.
But hey, what better way to start off with getting a bullshit Raw show?
Oh yes, that's how you do it.
I'll tell you what though, I haven't watched wrestling since the Raw when Braun Strowman came out with that motherfucking cello.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was great. That was the last Raw I watched. Everything else is DVR'd. And of course I watched last night and I watched tonight, and then I remembered, I'm like, fuck, I got a podcast, so back to watching. Because it was kind of nice because I haven't really watched wrestling. I just I DVR'd the shit. It's been there. I was like, oh, I'll get to it. Nope. Didn't get to it. But
yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna show the YouTube chat really quick because our boy Ganja Guru is actually in the chat. Hello, Ganja Guru. How you doing, sir? All that good stuff. Ganja just returned with me recently on the Midnight Chat Tag. So yeah, glad that he's here watching. I don't know why he's watching because we're just gonna fucking bitch about this entire thing because we're fucking pissed off because I can't even. For one, two, did you fucking buy the ticket to WrestleMania yet? What's up with you buying WrestleMania tickets and then Roman Reigns shows up in his main fucking event? Like, no, I'm not going to do that joke with, like, everything is going to be alright. It's not even worth doing that joke now because I'm fucking mad.
Hang on. Hold that thought. 1 second. I'll be right back.
I don't know what he's going to do.
I do want to say this. While he's gone, I do want to say this. This Raw was a little better than Elimination Chamber last night. That's not saying much because tonight was pretty much promo the show. Because I feel like the promos are the best things about the promos are the best thing about the show tonight.
All right. Yeah. Not only did I buy the motherfucking tickets, but I spent I spent $50 extra for some bullshit 3D fucking collectible.
Okay, that kind of looks cool though. That kind of looks cool.
I know.
It is. I
was like,
seriously, Trey. Like, I mean, you're mad right now, but that shit's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
As soon as I got this shit in the mail, I'm like, I paid $50 extra for this. I'm like, okay, it's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, but look what motherfucker is in the middle.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And look what other motherfucker is right on top of him.
Oh, of course. And then look at the motherfucker. No, I know that's okay. I was gonna say like, oh, then Naomi, that bitch, she gets so much. No, sorry about the my mouth, by the way. I'm eating a cough drop because I fucking can't stop coughing. I don't want to cough on the fucking microphone to you guys. But anyways, and yes, Ganja Guru is saying, Senpai knows me. Yes, I do notice you all the time because you are gorgeous and I love you. Shark saying, Hovik is like, I might regret the WrestleMania tickets. Oh yeah, he did that last year. Well, to an extent, because when you did go to WrestleMania last year, you did have a good time, right?
Man, I had a fucking blast.
Okay. See, it's all right.
And I'm going to New Orleans this year, so I've never been to New Orleans, so I'm fucking hyped to go to like the French Quarter and shit, Bourbon Street, bruh.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that what was going on with last year and why we had that joke, and you're gonna hear this joke, this inside joke for the next 2 months, by the way, because anytime I get a chance, I'm gonna bring up that fucking episode with Hobie, flipping the fuck out, like every little thing is gonna be all right, because
which I did recently rewatch, by the way.
I love that episode, man. But the thing is, the big reason why, and that's the first topic of this, is your boy Roman Reigns.
That's my boy.
See, here's the thing, though. I gotta tell you. You know what's so bad about Raw right now is that he was the best part of tonight.
Man, don't give me that shit, because my buddy.
Yes, he was.
My buddy who fucking texted me, the one that I'm going to WrestleMania with, he's like, "Yo, Roman's winning me over with this fucking." A matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up this text message.
But Trey, has this not happened a few times with Roman Reigns already, Trey?
I never bought into a Roman promo at all whatsoever.
God damn it.
Until China scored it tonight.
I don't know if you all be able to see this shit, but he says Roman is winning me over with this promo, and all you see is me with dots, and I'm like,
all I see is a fucking flashlight. Like it's like, dude, I put my hands up in the air, please.
No, but he told me Roman is winning me over with this promo, and the only thing I said was like multiple dots. I was like, he's blossoming.
Oh, goddamn.
That's the only thing. I was not giving that motherfucker credit.
Yeah, but
God
here's the thing.
Damn it!
No, but that's
He
realism.
literally went on the internet and just paid attention to the IWC, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna talk about this motherfucker right now."
No, but that's the thing. He should. I'm glad, whether or not, like, because here's the thing. When CM Punk did the pipe bomb, that took balls too. But at the same time, it was a worked shoot. Like they told him to go shoot. And I know they told Roman Reigns to go shoot too. So let's not pretend like he has some big fucking balls. Like we all know that he's a golden boy. And even if he didn't, even if he wasn't told to go say that, still he just won the Elimination Chamber and all this other shit. Like he's not going to be hurt at all by WWE, so he's fine. But the thing that I liked about this is that
especially with all that steroid shit coming out about him.
Exactly, yeah. Like the guy's untouchable, even though there's other shit that might be going on. But I will say though, with this said, this promo. Finally, someone was able to go. That's not the promo. Someone was able to go in and talk about Brock Lesnar the way they should have. I don't know how. You have somebody, and The Miz kind of did a great promo tonight too. The Miz was actually talking about like, "Yo, I've been here for 12 fucking years."
God. Oh my god, Miz, blew me away.
Yeah, which was ruined after Seth Rollins came out.
Yeah, well, I was like, "Yo, where is the inaccuracy in everything he's saying, though?"
Oh yeah. No, it was straight from the heart and straight from the fucking truth that we can all see, And the thing is, like, yeah, I agree with Miz, and I'm glad that he's a heel doing this, but I'm glad that Face is doing this because that's the thing that people like to do. They like to, toe the company line or whatever the fucking. Even if the company is saying, Roman Reigns, we're still gonna choose you. We still love you very much. You fucking amazing doll. You. The fact that as a character he's saying, fuck this company. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Brock Lesnar's a piece of shit. I'm like, thank God, because I'm so sick of Brock Lesnar. And I feel like if he is going to go to UFC, they really need to do this fucking thing where they don't make him leave on the best possible scenario. You need to make him give back at least a little bit, because this motherfucker wants to leave. You know what I mean? And he is going to leave. And when he does leave, I don't want this to be a thing where no one got to conquer the fucking beast, other than Undertaker, who's fucking old and gone. So... I mean, I hate that shit. But I mean, what do you feel about this? Like this promo, it didn't win you over, obviously. But I mean, is there something there?
I never said it didn't win me over. I just didn't want to give him that fucking credit.
Yeah,
because still Vietnam flashbacks. But he did make me go, God damn.
Yeah.
Stop! I was like, stop. Because at the time. When he was just starting to talk about Brock and shit, and then my buddy texted me, I just wanted to be like, fuck both of you. But fuck, he did good.
But Trey, so obviously this, you said none of these ever won you over, but this one, I don't think you were able to finish your sentence, but did this kind of win you over at least a little bit or not?
See, this one kind of did, because here's the thing. A part of me feels like it was kind of forced. Like, it was one of those things where the WWE knew going in that people were going to be pissed off about last night's results, which obviously I'm one of them. It pissed me off that Roman won because at this point, it's getting predictable at this point that every WrestleMania season, it seems like Roman wins to get in the main event. I'm getting sick of that. So obviously, they need to do some kind of promo for Roman where he kind of gets over with the fans. And at this point, I think WWE knows that people like the whole like work attitude era confirmed because he said bitch, kind of thing. They know how to work the fans at this point. So I feel like that's kind of what happened tonight. So I don't feel like it's one of those things where, because even he said in the promo, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in the back and I know I'm gonna be in trouble, but at least I can take my ass whooping. But I was like, I don't think he was in trouble at all. I feel like it was kind of a forced promo. But then again, I don't know how much of that me saying that is me saying that because I don't like Roman.
Yeah, I mean, and I see what you're saying too, because yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a worked shoot, obviously. But then again, too, it's like, well, they were advertising Brock Lesnar to be here in the beginning of the show, so this could have been an actual shoot too. That the Office were basically shooting on Brock and said, "We're gonna shoot through Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, you say what we want to fucking say." I think that's probably what it was too. But the fact is, as far as a character, as far as just straight up a character, because every single promo from every single person, whether I like them or not, everything sounds forced nowadays because it's all fucking scripted. And this, I was like, finally you're doing something that's like, oh, so you're that guy who's going to say that. Okay, cool. Because aside from that, he's just Vince's chosen boy. And I'm glad that for a second, it finally wasn't that. That's fucking awesome to me. I'm most happy as shit. But moving on to the next thing. This is where I'm going to start getting really fucking mad. Because I actually like this promo. And I actually like John Cena going back to SmackDown Live. I actually do. But the one thing I'm getting really fucking sick of is your boy The Undertaker, man. That motherfucker is a whore.
Hey, whoa! Why are you sick of my boy? He wasn't even there.
That's the thing. Just like Brock Lesnar is.
This motherfucker name dropping him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know that he's name dropping him because Undertaker's about to come back. And I am not going to sit there and act like his fucking promos are even slightly better than Roman Reigns at this point. Roman Reigns I'm saying it right now. Roman Reigns is better at promos than the fucking Undertaker. He really is, because he can actually finish in 3 minutes and say 4 times the amount of shit that Undertaker said. I'm fucking sick of the Undertaker.
That's because Undertaker don't gotta say shit, man.
You know what?
Honestly, he been talking for almost 30 years.
I feel like he needs to say shit now.
He's trying to stay quiet now. Like I texted you earlier. I'm like, yo, Taker be like, yo, Vince, I'm done, bro. Vince be like, nah, fam, I need your dead ass. Come on now.
No, exactly. But at the same time, I feel like with The Undertaker, man, one thing, and it goes back to the arguments that we had. Man, I know that you're going to argue with me again and say, I never said that, I never said it this way. No, I remember this shit because I was counting down the days that this was going to fucking happen. And I argue with Trey, too. We got into a big argument on Raw 25 where I gave it such a low rating, and I said the worst part of that show, or the second to worst part of that fucking show, was Undertaker being back for a second. Because I knew for sure that that wasn't going to be his goddamn goodbye thing. Even if it was, let's just pretend that that was his last promo we're ever going to see The Undertaker do. A year ago, he already did his Mr. Rogers fucking impersonation in the goddamn ring, taking off his clothes and changing and shit. Like, we already saw his goodbye. We didn't need him to say goodbye one more fucking time.
I know.
Yeah. So I knew he was going to come back.
And so here's my other thing. Do you really think this is Taker's fault or Vince's bitch ass calling him up?
No, it's Vince's fault.
Wait. I have a question, though. Like, because John Cena even said in his promo that it's impossible, that the match is not going to happen from what he's been told, and that's why he's going to SmackDown tomorrow so he can go ahead and earn his road to WrestleMania. So are you guys not believing John Cena when he's saying that that match isn't going to happen?
Hell no, because if that was never going to happen, he would have never even name dropped The Undertaker.
Yeah, because if he did that, that'd be bad business to literally say.
Because who's gonna fucking face John Cena? AJ Styles got Nakamura. Fucking Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are probably gonna face each other. Baron Corbin and fucking Ziggler are probably gonna face each other. Ain't no one gonna sit there and face Cena on SmackDown. And he's probably gonna end up getting fucking Taker.
No, and the biggest thing too is
but then again, this could also be John Cena playing up people who've been reading the dirt sheets and everybody expecting Undertaker. Hell, even in the Raws that we haven't watched, that we haven't done shows on, every time John Cena done a promo talking about who you might go against, the fans always chanting Undertaker at him. Like, what if he's just playing up the crowd? Like, that's something John Cena's known for.
He could be, but I've been reading and fucking watching into this shit since fucking November. Bro, they've been working on this shit for fucking long time. And then just today, when he fucking name dropped The Undertaker, I was like, I literally threw my fucking phone. I got yelled at because I threw my fucking phone. And then my mom called me, and I gave her the biggest fucking attitude. She goes, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm watching fucking wrestling."
No, but the thing is, too, is like for me, the one that bothers the shit out of me is like, okay, you're right, Trey, but even if that was the case, it's bad business on WWE's part. Because once again, why would you literally say, "Yeah, I would like to face the Undertaker, but I guess I'll go to SmackDown then"? You just shit on the entire roster in a sentence.
Not only that, you just literally shit on like what the fuck happened a year ago at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
With this motherfucker. Like, why would this fool literally take off his fucking attire, pretty much break character, kiss his wife in front of the fucking world? He's never done that as the fucking dead man. He's done it with Sarah as the American Badass. But never in our fucking life watching this shit ever broke kayfabe as the fucking dead man on TV, kissing his fucking wife and shit, getting out of character to do whatever the fuck, thinking that we're all thinking that he's fucking retiring, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna face this motherfucker now next year." It literally breaks all the fucking momentum, all the moments and everything from last year. I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna be that guy that's gonna wait and see. Granted, Hovig, you bring up some good points. Who's he actually gonna face on SmackDown? Granted, I don't think he bared the SmackDown roster because even the way it was worded, it was just like, well, WWE in the back told me that it was impossible, so I'm gonna go ahead and go against the SmackDown roster and earn my way.
Yeah, that's literally. But Trey, think about that.
Go ahead, Nick.
In the context of that is, imagine you're a girl, right? And you want me to go to the prom. And you're like, hey, you want to go? I'm like, well, seeing as how that one hot chick that been wanting to fuck all year doesn't want to go, I guess we'll go. Sure. Like, that's terrible. Like, that's what we just did SmackDown Live. You know what I mean?
Wait. But then you forget that you've also tried to date all these other people on the other side of things, and this person said no to you, this person said no to you, this person said no, this person said no to you, and the one you really want says no to you, and you're like, well, I gotta go on the other side. That's pretty much what John Cena's gone through. He's tried everything on the Raw roster to make it on WrestleMania, and he failed. Like, hell, he even cut an amazing promo on Raw Talk about how, this is the less person he's been since his match against The Rock at WrestleMania, I want to say 28, sorry.
29.
29 when he lost against The Rock. Like, so it's just one of those things where...
The 28 he lost to The Rock. 28 he lost to The Rock. 29 he won against The Rock.
Yeah, this is the less he's been since he lost at WrestleMania 28. Yeah. So I'm liking this side of Cena. So I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out at this point. You guys might be right, and I've been wrong on the show many times before. So you can rub it in my face.
We all know that Vince is not gonna keep Cena all fucking WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
right?
And for a fact that no matter what happens, Cena's gonna go up against the fucking heavy hitter. Hell, last year he went up against Miz and his wife in a tag team match, and then proposed to fucking Nikki Bella.
It was bad.
Yeah, they're gonna end up putting this motherfucker in a match against fucking Taker, and it's fuck it.
No, it's annoying because like as I'm thinking about this, man, and like
and here's me. Here's like Taker is my fucking guy. He is my fucking guy, and I'm sitting here saying, don't come back. Just don't. And it's not because I don't want you here. It's just that you ended it last year at WrestleMania. Just leave it at that. I didn't care that you showed up for Raw 25. It was just a fucking appearance. I'll take it. Just not for fucking another match because I went through all that fucking emotion. I didn't shed tears for fucking nothing.
Well, no, you technically, if you're crying over a wrestler, you did shed tears for nothing. But I mean, hey, I'm just saying that's what people would probably say about us. I mean, hey, I cry too. It's okay. I cry when I muted my mic when I'm watching it with the MCA crew, but I still cried. It's all good. But yeah, man, look, at this point, I don't want any more Undertaker because of entertainment purposes, not because of what he did last year with playing his fucking clothes. Like, for one, the more I think about that and the more I watch that scene, the more I laugh because it's just like, oh, take my hat off. I'm like, I take my hat off every fucking day. Like, I don't give a shit. I know you're Mark Calloway. Did you forget 10 years ago that you were the American Badass? Like, you already were in the ring being Mark Calloway. If you were being the dead man all these years, I would understand. But no, we've seen the regular side of you, and you've done it on show as a character. So stop acting like this is a big fucking deal. It's not. Take your fucking hat off. Take your coat off. You should have did it backstage. We had to fucking watch that shit, and it cost a lot of fucking money for people. I mean, Hovik, how much money did you fucking pay? He better do a good fucking match, which we didn't get last year, by the way, too. That shit sucked ass.
Actually, it was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I love that part where Roman Reigns couldn't pick up the other wrestler, which is your main job to fucking do. God.
Hey, I mean, hey, that's his fault. The steroids ain't working.
God, I hate fucking Undertaker right now. I'm sorry, man, but like the old shit will always be the
This shit's his fault.
because he's such a whore. Like, just say no to the fucking paycheck and say, you know what, I'm gonna go chill at my fucking house.
He's probably been trying.
If Vince is like a crack addict or crack dealer, he's just like, take some, bro.
Take her. I need you.
Oh yeah, you want it. Yeah.
Vince, calm your ass. No, I need your dead ass, man. You bring me some money. Like,
and apparently, I suck. Loser sucks Nick's dick. That's a great match. I would love to see the Undertaker suck my dick over losing a WrestleMania match. That'd be the ultimate throw ride. Fucking look over here. Contra saying his weak cardio would point
back on the ringside hangout where it all begins again.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, you know that shit was good.
Anyway, I'm gonna wait and see what happens with Taker. I'm on the side where Taker's not gonna come back. I was for it at first with dirt sheets and everything, but I at this point, like I want to say WWE is gonna honor the Undertaker retirement thing. I'm being optimistic, and normally I'm wrong about WWE. WWE has proven wrong many a times. Where I'm like, really, guys? But I'm being optimistic here.
Listen, I really hope so, but I'll be damned if they don't wait until the fucking go-home shows to bring this motherfucker out.
That might be kind of better. Like I don't got that much time in my life to see this man walk the ring for 10 minutes.
Either the go-home show or they're gonna finalize it on the go-home show, and he's just gonna pull like a WrestleMania 31 and then show up at the match.
Dude, you know what's funny? I was watching some like old Survivor Series stuff, and usually Undertaker's on most of the Survivor Series shows. And I'm working out, I'm watching all these fucking matches, and I realized that like some of these entrances are longer than the fucking match. Like if you take out the victory, like I won the match shit, like the match is 8, the entrance is fucking 10. And like I was working, I was like, dude, I can actually make a playlist of Undertaker walk to the ring video clips and have just 4 entrances make like almost an hour. I can do an entire workout just watching that motherfucker walk to the ring. What the fuck, man? I'm sorry, but that walk.
Every time I watch him walk, it just gets me hyped because I'm like, I want to do that.
I wish I could walk really slow and people would give a fuck.
Hey, motherfucker, you can't tell me. Motherfucker, you go to a place that the lights are fucking dark and you wearing a fucking duster coat and a hat. You can't tell me you won't walk like him.
True, but no one would care. I'd just be like, oh, look at that guy, he's homeless. You know? I look homeless already. But moving on, though. The main thing I want to bring up is... But
I just think you're crazy.
Actually, you know,
take it to the homeless shelter.
Actually, you know, the funny thing is like maybe like 5-6 years ago, I forget what it was. I was at the mall with a buddy of mine, and I saw some dude dressed up as the fucking Undertaker, doing his mannerisms and everything. Like had the gloves on, the hat, the coat, and he's literally walking and doing the fucking throat thing. I'm like, okay, I was like, I ain't that crazy. I turned to my friend.
I mean, I've wanted to shave my fucking head and walk around just like have like a bobblehead neck thing going on, like no, and just do the Stone Cold shit. But then people thought it was D'Lo Brown, so I don't know what the fuck was going on. But either way,
man, hey man, but they were messing with the real deal. What do you want?
Yes, you'll be recognized.
Man, I hate D'Lo Brown because people in kindergarten used to say I look like D'Lo Brown. They wanted me to do the head roll thing. He pissed me off.
Well, why? Was it because you were black and maybe bald?
I guess. And the thing is, I was a Raven mark when I was a kid too, so that hurt my feelings. I used to wear a jacket and try to sit down like Raven and inner monologue out loud. And
so wait a minute. They were telling you to do the D'Lo Brown fucking head bob. You're like, but what about Raven?
Yeah, what about?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, man. And by the way, I was a huge Raven fan back in the day. But the thing is, people said I looked like Raven, and I didn't want to because like the guy looked dirty as shit. So like I wanted to look like The Rock or Stone Cold. Like I wanted to look like somebody fucking attractive with the fucking muscles.
Oh, don't you be talking shit, bitch. Because people said I look like fucking Mick Foley, okay?
Oh, Jesus. Man, that was dirty.
Man, nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, you look more like Rusev.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you look just like Rusev, actually. Handsome Rusev, even.
Yeah,
It's
you look just
Hovig
like
Day.
Rusev, man. You
I'll
got
take it. It's Hovig Day. There you go. Coin that shit, Nick.
Yeah, Hovig Day.
Hovig Day.
Man.
God damn.
But people, it's time. The Raw Divas. I'm gonna make this shit quick because really, let's all be honest. It was all about Ronda Rousey. Okay, so because of that, I gotta say, who gave a fuck about Alexa Bliss's promo opening the fucking show? That shit was terrible, in my opinion.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was hard. It was like very warming to see the wifey on there with her belt still and all of that. But baby, shut the fuck up a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Let me put this out here. When she won, okay, I'm pretty. Elimination Chamber happened, and at this point, everybody's watched Raw. Alexa Bliss is the champion. That promo she did last night was amazing. Like that promo was A1. Thumbs up, double thumbs up from me. Tonight, nah, she can throw that away in the trash, man. That I was just like, what happened? Like, it was just 24 hours, child. Like, come on, man. Like.
Okay, but see, what do you think was wrong? Like, because for me, what I felt what it was just like she said what she had to say already. It's done. There's no purpose.
Exactly. That was it. Because she said exactly what she had to say last night, and she tried to do it again tonight. And tonight, it failed. It flopped hard because it felt more natural last night.
It was like a bad sequel to a good movie. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was for tonight. Like, especially last night. Like, it was brilliant because as soon as she won the fucking match, I almost said lost, but as soon as she won the match, like she started getting all emotional. Everybody was like yelling, like, you know, you deserve it, blah, blah, blah.
You deserve it.
And then she was going with them, and it turned out, I was like, oh, that was fucking beautiful. Like, I just loved every second of it. And then tonight, I'm like, oh, baby, you did it once. Just no.
Now, when she came out to the ring, by the way, like Trey, when she came out to the ring, were you expecting a promo, or were you even expecting a promo at all? Because I was expecting a match.
Yeah, exactly. Like I didn't expect a promo at all because, like Elvick said, she did everything she needed to say last night. Like she didn't need to do like an encore of that. It was like, hey, like you was A1 yesterday. We didn't need the same thing today. You're kind of beating a dead horse at this point. We get it. Like you overcame everybody. You tricked us. Haha. You made us think you turned face, but in reality, you staying heel. Like we didn't need to see that again. Like get that trash out of here. Like it was good one night. Didn't need to be another night of this. So
and then this, Mickie James is heel again. And you know her big heel moment was she's standing right next to Alexa Bliss. What the fuck is going on with the writers? She was just a good guy right before I went on vacation. She was just a good guy, and I read the fucking results. She didn't turn heel. What the fuck is happening?
See, I'm confused by that myself. This is one of those things where I can't even defend it because the thing is, like, the promo that Alexa Bliss did last night had a leeway of that because Alexa Bliss would come out to the ring and save Mickie James from the beat up or whatever. So that's why, like, everybody who thought she was turning face, like it held water because like Alexa Bliss was starting to do face things. So when it turned out she wasn't turning face, and then Mickie James decided to team up with her, I'm just like, okay, like what? Why? like you're still a face, Mickie James. What's going on here? And if she does turn heel all of a sudden, like it's all of a sudden. So it's like, oh well, I'm just gonna care less about this more than I already did. So
it was just, I don't know, man. Like that match was just a fucking mess. And by the way, before we even get to the end, and maybe we can talk about this later when we give our ratings, but like I felt like every match on here was very fucking filler. Like every match is like, well, there's gonna be a good promo, so let's just like fight and then pin. Like I mean, it was like everything was just so basic.
You talk about tonight?
Like, every match tonight was just so boring.
No, there was a couple good ones.
The Bar did it again, you know.
Well, yeah, the Bar and the Seth Rollins Miz match was actually pretty decent.
See, for me, well, we'll talk about that later, but like, yeah, I don't. That shit was kind of weak for me. But the main thing that really kind of pissed me off, because it made me mad watching the Elimination Chamber clip from last night. But God, Ronda Rousey is not made for WWE, y'all. She needs to leave. Yeah, she needs to.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you want my opinion on last night and tonight, I will say this: her facial expressions are kind of weak, and even then, and I want to put this out here, I feel like Ronda Rousey is just kind of getting used to the environment, so I'm kind of giving her leeway a little bit because this is not UFC. you know, UFC, you kind of just go in there, you fight, you know, you do your moves and like trying to win it for the most part. But in WWE, of course, it's WWE environment. Like if it was New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ronda Rousey would probably have more like leeway there because it's wrestling for the most part, and promos are kind of after. But WWE, it's promo wrestling, and and her promo needs work. Like it really does need work because she's a rookie. Like even yesterday, you could barely hear her on the mic. Like she was very low, and you could tell she was kind of emotional and stuff. And the fans didn't give two craps about that. Like they're close to booing her off at that point. So it's just like just because you Ronda Rousey, you don't hold water in WWE. And I feel the same way it happened tonight, where she tried to be all hard and everything, but you could tell her facial expressions didn't match up to how she was trying to express her promo. So I'm kind of giving her a little bit of leeway. I'm not saying she's not ready for WWE yet. I'm just going to be like, she needs to prepare for it. I just don't think it's a great idea doing it on Raw. I feel like it would have been great for her to do it on NXT or something.
Yeah.
So,
and for me, and I'll get into Hovig's opinion right now too, but like for me, my issue with Ronda Rousey is like, you guys are right. Yeah, she needs some practice. She needs some work, obviously. But when give her the practice, don't put her on the build to WrestleMania, have her talk twice in a row. She's not fucking ready. And on top of it, who the fuck wants to hear Stephanie McMahon and her overreacting, I'm so sorry. Like, it's not funny when Vicky Guerrero did it during the worst moments of wrestling fucking ever. Like, the worst business WWE has ever gotten in the history of WWE. And it wasn't funny when Vicky Guerrero did it. It wasn't interesting. And it's too comedic. And you got Ronda Rousey, potential UFC Hall of Famer, potential. I mean, if you built her right and had her, you know, maybe like next year she wins the Royal Rumble or something, that could be her first ever women's fucking main event WrestleMania match right there. And you're going to waste this girl's fucking like cool character and everything by just having her do this goofy shit with Stephanie McMahon. I'm sorry. And another thing too, what's the payoff from her being a fuck up Triple H? Just so it's like he can be on the news too when he talk about on ESPN. No, fuck that. Like Triple H can't hit her back. What's the point?
No. I thought about this shit earlier, Nick. I think that Ronda Rousey is going to be one of the first women to go up against a fucking man at WrestleMania.
No, they can't do that because they're very against men hitting women. Like that. That's
Ronda Rousey is built like a fucking man, though.
I mean, you're right. Like for me personally, I would like that if it was the Attitude Era, but like it's not.
Did you see what the fuck she did to Triple H last night? Yo, man, she straight up said "fuck you" to him last night.
Because they did this recently, or not recently, but they did this in 2012 Royal Rumble where Karma came back and Dolph Ziggler was going to wrestle her, and you notice they had to they wanted Dolph Ziggler to try to eliminate her, but he can't do something where he actually hurts her, so. It will always be some kind of weird, cartoony reason as to why he wasn't able to attack her, and she just beat the fuck up Dolph Ziggler.
No, I know what you're saying, but I just have this gut feeling that they're gonna allow Ronda Rousey to go up against a dude.
Yeah, and I mean another example too is Beth Phoenix and Great Khali. That's another one, you know.
Yeah. So, and what I'm also thinking is that it's like I saw this from last night. And I even said it today. I was like, tag team match, Stephanie, Triple H versus Ronda, Kurt Angle, at Mania. That's what I really think is about to happen. And that's why I also said that, you know, I think it's a possibility where Triple H might be able to go toe-to-toe with Ronda Rousey. Because I think Ronda Rousey, she'll handle it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. But like Trey, are you against the idea of Triple H versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania?
In my opinion, I think it's gonna be because the way they're hyping it up, I don't believe it's gonna be Ronda Rousey versus Triple H. If it did happen, cool, you know, thumbs up. But in my opinion, it's gonna be Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey versus Triple H, Stephanie, and even a third option is a chance of Rock coming back because it might hype up that whole promo Rock and Triple H did a couple of years ago about who would beat who at WrestleMania in a couple of years. So it might have Rock as well. But no way do I see Ronda Rousey versus Triple H.
No, not as a singles competition. I'm talking about tag team.
Oh, okay. Well,
tag team competition.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I'm saying that, you know, in that tag team, they will probably allow Triple H to go up against Ronda.
Okay, and I see
Right.
that too.
Okay.
Especially
Yeah,
the mixed match
not
tag thing going on right now too.
That's what I'm saying. Not as a singles competition. I could see it as the tag team.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because we all know for a fact that Stephanie gets inside that ring with Ronda Rousey, she's dead.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it depends on where they're gonna go with it. But yeah, as far as the entire show, man, yeah, this is definitely like entertainment wise, yeah, it's a 2 out of 5 for me. And the reason why that's below average is because the promos were the best part, and it is a wrestling show. And granted, like they did push storylines along, etc. But it's like you're just harping on shit that didn't even exist this last fucking few weeks. You're talking about the Undertaker already. You're talking about this fucking storyline Ronda Rousey. She hasn't been here for a month. So why was that the thing they kept bringing up? And what was it one of the last parts of the fucking show? Like or no, it was the last part of the show actually. I forgot about that. It was
for today. Yeah, for today it was the main.
Yeah. And it's like, you build this fucking Ronda Rousey thing up, and even the Divas Division, I forgot to bring this up earlier, but Asuka lost to Nia Jax last night. Am I right or wrong about that?
No, she won.
Okay, she won? I could have sworn she lost. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Still undefeated.
Even so, like with Asuka, it's like, okay, so you're building her against Alexa Bliss. Ronda Rousey's not even helping the women's division at that point because she's going against a fucking man or whatever the storyline is. I'm just like, why did she even go up to Asuka? They tease that fucking thing. Are they going to use that for a regular, like, a payback feud or something? Like, you're not going to wait a year for Asuka versus Ronda. That should have been fucking this year. You know what I mean? We can see Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey or Triple H versus Ronda Rousey any other fucking time. I should have saw it fucking years ago because it's been a 3-year build-up for that fucking thing.
Yeah, 31. And I was also going to piggyback off what Trey said earlier. Like, and if it is The Rock and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Steph, that would also be continuity from WrestleMania 31.
Oh yeah, exactly. But like that's the thing. That's what they need to do. But they're not. Like Kurt Angle, like
Man.
Jason Jordan. Seth Rollins is gonna have his match at WrestleMania against fucking Miz now, whatever the case may be. So it's like Jason Jordan. We just went through all that awful shit they were doing, and he's not gonna go against Kurt Angle. Then what was the fucking point? God, man. Like
Because Jason Jordan got himself injured.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope he fucking broke both his fucking legs. Like I can't stand that fucking dude. Yeah, that's a blessing in fucking disguise right there. That was God doing some work. So, oh, okay. Well, thank you, Trey, for telling me that. I didn't know. So that explains that. But yeah, for me, I'll give it a 2.02 out of 5 now because of that information there. No, but seriously, 2 out of 5 for me. Hopefully, take it away, sir. What would you rate this show?
It was pretty average tonight. Not the best, not the worst. I mean, it is kind of also a little weird coming off of Elimination Chamber. Now we're really on the road to WrestleMania now, at least for Raw, because now we still got to wait 2 weeks for Fastlane. But,
yeah.
Fuck.
By the way, we're not doing a show on that, by the way, folks. Fuck that. But go ahead.
I'm still going to watch it, but watch that should be good. I mean, because last night was okay, but I'm still happy we didn't do a show last night.
No, that's another thing, too. Last night, Braun Strowman beating up 5 guys, and he loses to Roman Reigns. I'm sorry.
Because logic. But what was I going to say? But as for tonight, as Trey did fucking say earlier, tonight was the night for fucking promos, because that's all today was. I am excited to see what they're going to do with Ronda Rousey. And I'll be damned if they didn't do exactly what I said they were going to do with that woman. I was like, they're going to wait until that shit's fucking over with Elimination Chamber, and then they're going to start something with her. But I am excited to see what they're going to do with her. I guess I'm up in the air with the whole Cena bit. And yay, number 4 for fucking Roman, 4th WrestleMania in a row, fucking main eventing gay. But right now, really, the one thing I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the fuck the Miz is gonna do. But yeah, that's just me right now because I just want to know who he's gonna go face. Because if he's gonna go up against Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental title, I'm really thinking that it's gonna be a triple threat match between Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth, and see what happens. Cause sweet, but that's all in all. Today, I think I give it like a 2.5 out of 5.
That makes sense.
Average.
But Trey,
vibration.
Oh yes, vibrations. Get it? Because Mark Wahlberg. Anyway, so Trey,
Good vibrations.
but Trey, give me some good vibrations with your radios. Oh, Trey.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put things in perspective here a little bit. Okay. 2 weeks ago, Raw for me got a 3.5. This is I'm going by the shows we did not do. Last week's Raw got a 4 out of 5.
Damn.
The storyline progression that was done on those shows were amazing. The wrestling that was done on those shows were amazing. Hell, even Titus Worldwide were doing some awesome story progression. I know. Titus Worldwide were doing some awesome story progression with the bar. I was loving the whole Elimination Chamber build up. Hell, the gauntlet match they had last week was freaking phenomenal. If you have not seen that match, go back and watch that match. That was an awesome hour and a half wrestling that I have not seen on Raw in a very long time. The Raw was killing it for the past 2 weeks. Yeah. And then Elimination Chamber happened, and for me, that got a 1 out of 5. And this show right here was a little bit better than Elimination Chamber. It's getting a 2 out of 5. This was pretty much promo the show. Like promos were pretty good, but like the wrestling was up to par. Now, the thing that only interested me a little bit was that whole Bayley finally getting tired of Sasha's crap, because for the past couple of months, Sasha was always portraying Bayley, and this time Bayley kind of said, "Hey, screw you, Sasha," and she jumped off away. So hopefully that's going to lead to somewhere, but I feel like it was a little executed too late, because they had their chance yesterday to do something like that, and they didn't. And I kind of okay, it's whatever at this point. And even then, not even just yesterday, it's that whole Mojo Rawley, Zack Ryder effect, where they had plenty of time to do something with this, and they finally doing it now on WrestleMania season. It kind of made me not want to care about it anymore. So yeah, this Raw fell off from the past 2 weeks where we didn't have shows. I loved Raw these past 2 weeks. And it was like, man, it sucks we're not doing a show, because I would lovingly talk happy about these 2 shows, and I'm taking a chance to do that now. But man, this Raw was very lackluster compared to what I watched 2 weeks ago. So yeah, 2 out of 5.
See, and this is Trey too, because they did a really bad job tonight doing Turtles Worldwide. Trey was just like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, there were no Ninja Turtles. I couldn't believe it. What was Donatello at?
No, actually, they were busy, Trey. They're actually playing as DLC on Injustice 2. That's why you didn't see them on wrestling tonight. So.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I still need to pop that in and watch that and play that. But did y'all hear the good news about WWE?
Triple H taking over 205 Live.
Not even that, bro. Did you hear that they're cutting down on pay-per-views?
Oh, yep, I heard about that too. Once a month after WrestleMania.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're being co-branded again. Yeah. I love it so much, bro. No more every 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna. But here's the thing, though, man. Is some of those pay-per-views are gonna be missing some of the. I'll tell you this much: every pay-per-view is gonna be the same pay-per-view after that, because there's only so much room. They should just get rid of the brand extension.
You know what? It's okay, because there's only so much Great Balls of Fire and shit that I can handle.
Wow, coming from Hovick, there's only so many Great Balls of Fire that I can handle.
Take it as you will.
You know what doesn't have a Great Ball of Fire?
Oh, Hovick Jesus, that was terrible, but go ahead, Trey.
The SmackDown Reset Hangouts tomorrow. Yes, join us tomorrow after the SmackDown Reset Hangouts. I got some things to say about the past 2 weeks of SmackDown.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched them. Don't know. Don't care. It's Hovick Day.
I did. I took the sacrifice so y'all wouldn't have to. Anyway, Wednesday, the midweek chat attack. Join us there as well for the topics that go on throughout the week, and then join us on Friday for the Unnamed Gaming Show and the Midnight Chat Attack Facebook page. Please join the Midnight Chat Attack Facebook page, like our content. We got amazing things going on that Facebook page all the time, and of course, the main event of this YouTube channel, the Midnight Chat Attack. Join us at 7:30 CST on Saturday. You got the After Hours run by Mr. Ganja Guru and Alan Birdman. I don't know what the topic is yet. I might talk to them and find out what it is. I never know, but hopefully, they will have something by that Saturday. And then you turn the clock back over again, and you get this show right here, the Raw Reaction Ringside Hangouts. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Oh yes, thank you very much for joining us. Hovick, why don't you thank them too?
Oh, thank you, thank you. So go on, prosper, live, and have fun on the glorious Hogan.
Oh yes, actually, and just say one more thing so I can play some music as you say it.
What do you want me to say?
I'm just saying like Nick is great.
Make this great.
Yes, woo! And then the music playing, and that's it, folks. Thank you
Screw
very
wrestling, screw SummerSlam.
MC Rita Hannah, we're back, people.
Oh wait, attack the chat. I forgot. Attack the chat.
Stay toasty.
So me and my buddies decided we're gonna skip Takeover and go to Supercard of Honor this year. And yeah, I want to see Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes, yo.
Hey, Hovick.
Oh man.
Actually, I have a question for you. Wait, are we still live? Oh shit.